All right, guys, we are here once more with a new independent artist, and this one, I feel that there is something here, good talent. Let's see from where he is and who is that person we are going to talk now. Full of talent. They told me he has talent. I don't know. Let's see who you are and where you are. Dorian.
How are you? Thank you so much for having me. Yes, my name is Dorian, and I'm calling you guys from Baltimore, Maryland.
All right, from USA. That's
Yeah,
cool. I am in the UK, so it's like about 10,000 miles
yeah,
away from you. But I'm feeling you because I like your song. I'm gonna just start like that. I just like
Oh,
your songs. This
thank
is
you.
amazing, and even your style. That's nice. I like it too. So you
Thank
are
you.
ready. Just
Yeah.
put this guy on stage. He's ready. It's like like that, right? So just let us know your songs. They are
Yes.
pop music, right?
Yeah, they're pop rooted in soul and R&B as well. But yes, I really love music that's commercial and for the masses. So I really try to write from that kind of perspective.
Great. So commercial music, pop music for that kind of fun that likes pop, but also R&B, soul,
hmm
something like
Yeah.
that.
Yes, definitely.
For
I like
that
to
kind,
play different genres though. So there's a little bit of everything in my catalog.
a little bit of everything. Can you see? This is the guy. I just really like mix of music genres, different ones,
Yeah.
especially if it's an album. Uh, do you have like a cross on your ears?
I do. So
I
you'll
do
see.
too.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yes, I love it. I noticed it. I noticed it.
We are in the same vibe, man. Come on.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you are copying me actually.
All the way from Baltimore to UK. I can feel it.
Yeah, right. So we are talking here about your new projects, right? It's
Yes.
an album coming.
Yeah, so I actually have an EP that is coming out later this month called 33. I actually just turned 33. And so I really wanted to do something celebratory. And I dropped a surprise single on my actual 33rd birthday, July 14th. And that song is called Do Ya. And if you love to be in the clubs, dance music, house music, that's that kind of record.
I'm
Yeah.
curious now because I was listening just a little bit, before
hmm
the interview.
hmm
I shouldn't,
Yeah.
but that's the problem. I saw your picture and I said, this guy, he's not common. I'm gonna check his music
Oh,
first.
wow.
And guess what? I just loved it. So
Thank you so
I will
much.
not say that too much because you are going to be like, my music is good. Okay, right.
You don't want me to get a big head. I get it.
Yeah, you are just floating.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So let's talk about your previous
Yeah.
project,
hmm
just to make sure our
hmm
audience
Yeah.
could understand about the projects you were doing before
hmm
and the changes you made, and
Yeah.
also what's coming, but with more details. And I will make some questions during our
Okay.
conversation. Right?
Yeah.
No script. I don't know which questions it's gonna be, but
Okay.
it's genuine curiosity. Good?
Yeah. Yes,
Even
definitely.
about personal life.
Yeah, yeah. Shoot
Good.
them. I got it. Yes.
All right. Let's start then. How old are you? I have to ask that for everyone. I'm
Yeah.
39, but there
Yeah.
is no limit here. It's for everyone. How old are you?
33. Teen
Oh, come
Cancer. Just
on.
turned 33 last month.
That's a, he's just a boy. He's just a young person. Come on.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
No, no, you are very well. No, no. If you wasn't, I wasn't saying that because I'm very honest. I really say like, oh, you look older or you look younger, but you are really good. All right, so 33. You are
Yes.
working producing your own music, or you have a team behind that. And why I'm asking this?
hmm
Because we have a lot of independent artists starting
Yeah.
now, and they want to learn how to
hmm
do. That's why
hmm
I ask for independent artists how they
Yeah.
are doing. And in this
Yeah.
case, I'm asking if you have a team of you are doing by yourself.
So I actually am a mini machine, self-run, self-funded. I'm doing it all by myself besides the production side. And so I go and record, but I'm actually a songwriter. And so as a songwriter, I'm constantly writing. I'm a creative and I love writing music. And so when I actually go and record, I work with an engineer, and then I have someone that I'm really familiar with and comfortable with that helps me with the mixing and mastering of the records. But everything is sung and written by me, and I love it because I'm telling an authentic story, and I want that to be able to resonate with people. And so that's the goal behind my songwriting. It's very authentic and pure.
All right, that's interesting. So you are doing production and also the investment necessary for
Yeah.
that, and
Yes.
also songwriting,
Mm-hmm.
and also all the promotion campaign behind that. Because let's be
Yes.
very honest, it's not only this is really important for all
Mm-hmm.
those starting now. Because in this
Mm-hmm.
case, Dorian, we can see he has experience. But for those starting now, it's not only making music and put on Spotify. This is
Mm-hmm.
easy. It's good. It's today it's very people have access to that in an easier way today. But
Mm-hmm.
there is an structure behind that. That's a marketing campaign, all the promotion for albums, EP, and single. That they are different ones for each kind of project. So Dorian are doing everything by himself, and we can see that's doing very well because I saw his Spotify. He has songs with about 100,000 plays, and this is not easy to get.
No.
It's not easy, and this is a good sign that people are liking your music. This is good.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
from the previous projects,
Mm-hmm.
give me just one song, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play now. The
Oh,
best one.
wow. Okay. I'll say let's go with Goldeneye from my album Dream World. I released that last year, but that song's really personal to me because it's a personal mantra to keep your eye on the prize and to stay focused and to want more and bigger for your life.
Right. So let me see.
There it is, right under infinity.
This one. Remix.
So Goldeneye, the one right under it.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Things get unpredictable for an individual. For someone like me whose heart is always on its sleeve. The things that seem like silly dreams somehow I see so clearly. And there is something telling me that something's up the way. Head can't be knocked off swivel lasers in my eyes. I got my eyes on the prize. Golden eye, I got my eyes on the prize. Golden eye, I got my eyes on the prize.
Wow, that's amazing, man. I just loved it. So this is from the previous project, right?
Yes, yes. So I actually have released 4 projects since 2019. I've been working really hard, and when the pandemic hit, I just kept writing music, and I was going through so much, and I just kept releasing. And so Golden Eye was from my first debut album. It was the 14-track full-length album. And that song really just stuck out to me out of that body of work because it's still something that I believe in and really kind of keep with me day to day as a mantra personally. So, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And also, so it's not only music, there is a message behind it. And do you feel, because you are talking about pandemic, so do you
Hmm.
feel that before the pandemic you had a vision, and after the pandemic it was changed a little bit? Can you
Oh,
talk? Can we talk about this change?
yeah. So you know what? It definitely changed my vision, just for how I can promote as an artist. And during the pandemic, I was doing a lot of note taking, looking at a lot of different artists, big name artists, people that I look up to, and they were taking advantage of the pandemic. They were doing electronic performances where you can watch them virtually, and that kind of thing really stuck out to me because you can still touch people. And I really kind of changed my strategy. I said, you know what? I want to be more visible on social media. I want to put more out on YouTube. I took that time to try to figure out TikTok and all kinds of things. You can promote music in so many different ways now. And I think that strategy really did change because of the pandemic. And I also was growing so much and personally changing. So, yeah,
Well,
so many changes.
I can tell you personally, I like electronic music, and I can
Hmm.
see that you mix EDM with R&B, and
Hmm.
also in the middle of everything, you have a dream pop style.
Hmm.
Because you
Yeah.
have that kind of voice. We can just put an earphone and relax with our music, or we
Wow.
can also dance in a nightclub. So
Hmm.
it's very versatile, and I like it.
Thank
Um, Especially because R&B, because I'm that this color here, but I have black blood, right? Because my family, it's a mix of Jewish white with African
Wow.
black. So here
Wow.
I am that mix.
I
So
love that.
I know what that music is about
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
you sing with your soul, and this comes
Thank you.
from the black community. They
Yeah.
sing like gospel, R&B, soul,
Hmm.
etc. It's all
Yeah.
those influences, right?
Yep, I grew up in the church, and so soul music is definitely something I grew up under, and just singing with passion. That's the way you really connect with people with your music. And artists like Michael Jackson, someone I idolized, was big on.
I was saying that really. I was saying, looks like Michael, sounds like Michael Jackson.
Wow,
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
really, really. I know, references. It's not. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that you are copying Michael Jackson.
Hmm.
There
Hmm.
is that kind of feeling like Michael Jackson music.
Wow,
Um,
thank you.
Man,
That's
really,
one of the
congratulations.
ultimate compliments. Definitely someone I idolize and look up to artistically and also as a consumer of music. He's just the greatest.
Well, I can tell you, your music is ready for the radio. You know,
Wow.
there is those artists they need to create a radio edition or radio
Hmm.
version, and in
Hmm.
your case, you have your songs are ready for the radio.
Wow.
So,
Thank you so much. That means so much. It really does.
oh, you deserve that. Really, don't worry, because you are working hard. We can see that. It's
Thank
not
you so
only sending music to
much.
Spotify. You are doing all the job behind that. And I
Thank
can see that you got 43 affairs.
you.
People are liking it.
Yeah.
Curators and producers, they are liking it.
Wow. That's good news.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, because you are going to find more of the right audience for you. There
Thank you
is
so
this
much.
audience ready for you. I'm sure about that. We
Thank
need
you.
to be promoting on social networks, and I
Hmm.
know you are doing that already because you have TikTok, you have Instagram, you have YouTube, you have Twitter, and also Facebook, and also Spotify. You have like 6 platforms. Do you have
Yeah.
a website with your
No,
name?
not yet. I need to. I would love to create one big house
Dorian,
where all of my
Dorian,
stuff is.
Dorian. do your just create your website.
I know. Like I said, I'm doing it all. So it's so hard trying to do it all. Posting is even a task these days. I mean, because there's so many different outlets. But yes, you're right. I need to get it all under one website where I can have everything where people can go and get any kind of access they want via whatever platform, for
I can
sure. You're
tell you something. This is a trick, okay?
mm-hmm.
When you have your website, try to do something that there is more experienced artists with more
Mm-hmm.
like years of careers. They are
Yeah.
doing that. They create their lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
They just create a blog post
Yeah.
about those lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and then that blog post people cannot find on social networks. So on social networks they
Mm-hmm.
say, look, if you like my song, my new release, just
Mm-hmm.
come to this link, blah blah blah. On your stories you can put links,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
my website, etc. There is a session, and you can read about the history behind those lyrics. So you
Mm-hmm.
grab their attention to bring to
Yeah.
your website, and on the website you have
Mm,
more stories about more songs, and people just end up going to Spotify and other social networks and
yeah.
exploring your art because they get to know what is that about,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
could put them involved on your art. So
Mm,
website,
okay.
take note,
Yeah.
everyone listening, take note, website with your name
Hmm.
.com or dot anything you want,
Yeah.
and with more information about you, things that people cannot find on social networks.
Hmm.
Right.
Right.
Now, talking about social networks, let us know where we can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of those. I'm at It's Dorian Official. That's my tag name, and you can find me on that, except for Twitter. It's at Dorian LAK3, last name. Other than that, you can find me on YouTube with at It's Dorian Official, all of the social media platforms, and I try to promote and put as much content on there as possible on all of them. So feel free to follow me on that, you guys, please.
Oh, they are gonna do that because this interview, we are going to put on the TV channel that's available on Roku, superpop.tv, and also
Oh,
we are going to be expanding to Amazon Fire and Apple TV. But
yeah.
this is going also to YouTube. Our focus is not YouTube, but we will
Mhm.
have this interview on YouTube available so you can share the link and people can watch. All right?
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You deserve everything. Don't worry.
Oh,
So, just to make sure people find you on Instagram, it's Dorian, right? It's
mm-hmm.
Dorian official,
Mm-hmm. It's Dorian Dorian official.
right? Okay. Instagram is just a good place to start, and from
Mm-hmm.
there they can just learn
Yeah.
about your
Mm-hmm.
music. Let's talk about social networks. I want your opinion. What do
Yeah.
you think? Is it the same way you use TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or you use in a different way?
They're all different, and I like that because everybody's different and they like to consume, content differently. And I'm learning still. I promise I am with TikTok because it's so new generation, next generation. And I'm like, you know what, let me start jumping on these dance, challenges and all of that so I can start going viral because it's a different world. It's very different than Instagram. I'm used to, taking photos, and that's what Instagram used to be. But yeah, you're right, all of the different platforms are so different.
Yeah, and now Instagram is just copying TikTok and changing
Hmm.
to Reels. All the
Yeah.
video content now, they are Reels exactly like TikTok posts. And
Yeah.
there is a lot of musicians taking advantage about that because they can
Hmm.
just sing like 30 seconds of a song
Yeah.
and put on Reels, and that thing just the algorithm just try to show to
Hmm.
more people uh,
Hmm.
using the same hashtag, for example,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
same interests. This is good. So
Yeah.
you can abuse of reels on Instagram because I can tell you,
Yeah.
adult people they are more on Instagram, like you said.
Hmm. Hmm.
TikTok is for teenager and younger than us, and
Hmm.
also older than us, and also producers they are more on Instagram and Facebook. So
Yeah.
we have an idea here that
Hmm.
you are in the right path. Don't
Yeah.
worry. So,
And I'm gonna get better. I promise. I want to start jumping on these dance challenges.
do you do live web lives?
Yeah, so I perform live, but I haven't done any like gone
No,
on
I'm
live,
talking.
which
I'm
I
not. I'm
should
talking
do.
about web lives on
No, I
Facebook.
haven't. I haven't actually, and I should. I want to start doing that actually. I think I may have done like a maybe one or two lives, but that
Yeah,
was
don't
really
worry about the audience. Don't worry about how many people will be watching
mm-hmm.
simultaneously, because that's
Mm-hmm.
not the most important. Don't worry about
Yeah.
likes, numbers, followers, etc. Because
Mm-hmm.
that video can be available for other people to watch afterwards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
more to record and leave it there than
Mm-hmm.
to have a lot of people, 1 million people watching you at the same time. Don't worry
Yeah.
about this. Even if
Mm-hmm.
it's just one person, I will be there for sure. Just one
Thank
person.
you.
Keep doing it, all right?
Thank you so much.
Okay. Now, talking about the next project, because you
Yeah.
gave us a name, you gave us the information that's an album, but
Mm-hmm.
let's talk more about that with more
Yeah.
details. How it started? What was the initial idea?
Mm-hmm. So with 33, that actually started the 3-year anniversary as well of when I first jumped into music and released my first ever single, Anything Goes. And that was on my birthday, my 30th birthday, July 14th, 2019. And so I released Do Ya, the surprise single, 3 years later to kind of just commemorate that, moment because it's very special. It's when I took a leap of faith and started dreaming. And in this chapter of my life, this next chapter, I should say, chapter 33, I really wanted to make certain promises to myself. And so these songs that I wrote is kind of more so me letting certain baggage go. And so that I can fly and feel free and feel like I can soar and see whatever is the unimaginable next part of my life. I'm free to do that and embrace that by releasing some of the things that I've been dealing with. And so that's kind of what this EP is about. It's only 3 tracks, but I feel like it's very full of substance. It's pure, it's honest, it's authentic, and it's 3 different moods totally. So one is house, one is more hip hop influence, and the other one's a more poppy type record. And so they're all 3 different feels, but it's really speaks to just where I am right now in my life. And so I'm also kind of promoting 2 projects at once, you should say, because The Arrival, which is my album I released late May, the music video for Proud is actually dropping this month as well. So I'm excited about that. And I'll be promoting 2 projects at the same time. But
You
that's really the thought process.
you have to come back just to we will need to talk about
Yeah.
the new EP when it's online and
Yes.
also the music video. You are invited
Yes.
to come back, all
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes, for sure. I would love to.
Yeah, don't worry about how many interviews you have during the years, because I can see
Yeah.
we will have many interviews with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because look, I was saying you started releasing music on Spotify on 2020, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. From there, you have many different singles, EPs, and albums.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of music, and you have albums with like 8 songs
Yeah.
or
Mm-hmm.
more than that. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
good amount of numbers
Yeah.
of projects, in just
Yeah.
few years. That's
Mm-hmm.
incredible. I
I've
think
been
you
working
have
hard.
3 albums, one 2020, another one 2021, and another one
Mm-hmm.
2022. And
Yep.
EPs, you have one, two, three, four, five.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Amazing. And also
Yeah.
some singles.
Yeah. Yep,
Great.
exactly. I've been working hard. So I just wanted to put as much of my heart out there as possible for people to pick up and have my story maybe resonate with someone. So that's been the goal and the thought behind all of it.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
When you think about Anything Goes,
Mm-hmm.
the first project on Spotify,
Yeah.
until Do Ya, what can you see in terms of change for better?
Oh.
What kind of improvement
Mm-hmm.
you made? And now
Mm-hmm.
it's your opinion about yourself.
Wow. Well, you know what? I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but I am very proud of myself because you know what? Within that 3-year time frame, I do attribute it to some of the pandemic because I think it just forced us to kind of take some perspective, kind of looks at ourselves. But I really took that time from anything goes to now to really grow, to be authentic, to be honest about my life and, just where I am in my life. And before I released Anything Goes, I was still not even out as far as sexuality to my family. And so there were so many changes along this process, and I was writing it all through my music. And so you see an evolution chronologically, honestly, through my music and being bolder, taking more risk vocally, trying different sounds and pushing myself to write more and sing harder and sing more authentically. All of that was a part of my thought process, from 2019 to now, for sure.
That's incredible, man. That's what we need.
Thank you.
That's what we need. Reference. You know why?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something that's a little bit sad. There
Hmm.
is a lot of young people. They are killing
Hmm.
themselves because
Hmm.
they don't have the amount of likes, the amount of
Yeah.
they are not an influencer, and they think they need
Mm.
that to start their career as an independent artist. And then
Yeah.
they give up before starting. They get
Hmm.
frustrated, and then
Yeah.
they just appeal to suicide.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, we have to talk about this as an alert,
Yeah.
because there is we need to pass that message. We
Yeah.
don't need likes and followers for nothing. Talent
No.
has nothing to do with that. Dorian,
No.
just let me know when you recorded the first single and
Yeah.
sent to Spotify.
Hmm.
You didn't have social networks with like a million followers, right?
No, not at all. Not at
You see,
all.
guys, just learn with Dorian. Just do your stuff, do
Yeah.
what you love,
Hmm.
and send
Hmm.
to Spotify, post on
Yeah.
social networks, but don't depend on that.
Yeah.
Talents,
Because you know you have to ask yourself, what is the reason that I'm doing this in the first place? Is it just to be liked, or is it because you truly have the passion? Do you feel like it's a part of your purpose? And I have to ask myself that all the time because it's so easy to fall into that trap, with social media and the likes and things like that. They almost make you feel like that's a part of the validation. And so you really have to be able to stay centered and really believe and have the faith and continue to dream. That's what I tell people. That's why I named one of my albums Dream Worlds. I want people to continue to dream. Don't lose faith.
exactly. Good message, Dorian. Thanks for that. Thank you very much. Right, Dorian, I have another question, and
Yeah,
this is a little bit personal, but it's
sure.
all related to purpose. Because
Yeah,
you started talking about purpose, and I love it because everything
yeah,
I do, all businesses, etc., I like to do with purpose. For
yeah,
example, MW3.biz is my main business, and this is a community for professional independent artists, and
yeah.
I'm mentoring them how to build their career by themselves as a business, okay,
Wow.
without a contract, and
Mm,
obviously with less investment because it's not everyone
yeah.
that has a lot of money to invest
Hmm.
on artistic career. So the purpose the purpose behind this community is not helping grassroots artists, beginners, etc.,
Hmm.
but also behind that helping to recover kids victim of child sexual slavery. So
Wow.
this is
Wow.
purpose. And
Yeah.
when we talk about purpose,
Hmm.
we can put purpose in anything. Could be a lyrics, could be a song, could be
Hmm.
a full album, or just a meeting with a group of
Yeah.
kids and give some message to inspiring
Hmm.
them, right? So, what
Yeah.
about your work? There is a purpose behind that?
Yes, for sure, for sure. I feel like I have so many purposes in life, but just, with sticking to the music, it's definitely a purpose of trying to save someone from being in a dark place because I know that I was in a very dark place for a long time in my 20s just by not being truthful to who I am. And it's so sad to think that, a decade of my life I was not honest with myself. And of course, I don't live with regrets because I feel like everything happens for a reason. But at the same time, I feel like if I can help someone by just letting them know that it's okay to love yourself, it's okay to be yourself, and letting them know what real love is, what that looks like, what that sounds like, feels like, I really write from that kind of space because that's the purpose. I feel like I want to help someone. And I'm that type of person through and through anyway. I tend to kind of be that friend that people can cry on my shoulder type of person. And so I just want to be there for someone any way I can. And music can live on forever. So it can supersede me, or you know what I mean? It can stay somewhere where years and years down the line, I may not physically be here, but I can still be of service to someone through my music, hopefully.
Great, man. Great. Oh, you are full of content. I like it. No, for real,
Thank
for
you.
real. This is
I
good.
really appreciate that.
If your purpose is behind our lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
your lyrics should be on internet so people can just listen to your songs and read
Mm,
the lyrics. Is it
you're right.
or not?
No, and you know
Oh,
what? I know you are helping me out, though. You know what? I just took a huge mental note. I need to do that. I do have a few lyric videos out there and things like that on YouTube, but I should. I write so much, and it's so simple to just get my lyrics posted. That's something I have to do on my website.
right. And also, I'm gonna give you a tip. Inside
Yeah.
this community, you are invited to be there. We have a lot of tips and links to services that you can use to boost
Okay.
your career. Okay, one of
Okay.
those is Music Match. I don't know
Okay.
if you know that website, Music
Mm-mm.
Match. That website, you can type your lyrics, you can
Yeah.
synchronize with the audio, okay? And when you click to distribute the music, it
Mm-hmm.
goes to the website and also goes to Spotify. And when
Oh.
people are listening, they can
Yeah.
get the lyrics at the same time and synchronized and sing along.
Ah, you
Music,
really just gave me a gem. Thank you
yeah.
so much. No, I really want to do that for sure because I see that on Instagram. Like when you add the music to your stories and things, and the lyrics will automatically populate with certain songs. And I'm like, mine doesn't do that. I wish it did. So I've got to get on that for sure. Cause
Exactly. I'm just typing this for you right
yeah.
now. Don't worry. You are going to get this on your chat box. Okay.
Thank you.
On Musosoap. All right.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
talking about Musosoap, what do you think about that platform?
Oh my goodness, it's a godsend, especially for independent artists. I think that it's a place where you can really make a community and you can really have, I call it, the electronic version of back in the day, in the 90s where people would go around with their mixtapes and sell it on the streets and try to get people's attention. It's a way to kind of behind the scenes meet with content creators and things like that to get your music out there for a really affordable price, and it's at your own pace as an independent artist. That means so much to me because like I said, I'm self-funded. And so I really love Miso Soup. It's amazing.
All
It's
right.
done really well for me, honestly.
I'm gonna just call Musosoap owner. I'm just gonna show this video for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a good publicity.
Yeah.
All right. So, just to make sure people are understand what we are
Mm-hmm.
talking about,
Mm-hmm.
Musosoap is a platform
Mm-hmm.
where you, independent artist, can
Mm-hmm.
send a campaign about your new release, and that
Mm-hmm.
campaign will be distributed to curators and
Mm-hmm.
blog owners and
Mm-hmm.
writers,
Yeah.
independent writers,
Yeah.
and owners of any music news portals.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we are there too. So,
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
and then it's not just one person that's gonna listen to your song, but all the community have the chance
Mm-hmm.
to listen. So,
Yeah.
like Dorian, he got just more than 45 people sending
Wow.
sending him offers to publish about his song. Can you
Yeah.
imagine a lot of articles
Yeah.
about one only song? This is amazing, and you can do one different campaign for each song
Yeah.
of your album or
Yeah.
of your EP. This is
Yep.
amazing, Dorian. You are doing really, really well. I
Thank
like
you.
it. I like the results, and I will be listing just not only the new release, but
Mm-hmm.
the past ones. I will start
Yes.
in 2019. All right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you know why? I like
Mm-hmm.
to understand the level of
Mm-hmm.
improvement, and
Yes.
you,
You'll see it.
I want to see that. Great. When I arrive, let me see. When I arrive in Rain Love or Do
Mhm.
You, I will just having like a wow.
Yeah, yeah. Like, okay, he's doing something now. He's trying it. He's doing it.
That's good. I will
Sure.
just record my reaction and send you. So,
Yeah, please
oh,
do.
about music video, you have
Mhm.
already some music videos.
Yeah, so I did an independent music video actually for the first time for my album Dream World. I did a video for Roland. The album The Arrival, my first ever single, Rain Love for that album is out. That released earlier this spring. And I shot another video a few weeks ago for the song Proud, which is my new single for the album The Arrival. And that's coming here very, very soon. I'm so excited about it. The location was awesome, and I have a special love interest in the video as well. So it means a lot to me, this video, and it's very personal for sure.
Wow, that's good, man. I like it.
Thank you.
What you
Thank
were
you.
saying, like recording a music video independently. I'm gonna say something that I saw a boy doing that in London. And
Mm,
if you check the music video on YouTube, you're going to
yeah.
see that there is quality. That music video was
Wow.
recorded with just one photographer. wasn't
Wow.
wasn't even cameras for big
Yeah.
productions, you know. One
Wow.
photographer recording some takes of
Hmm.
him in different places of the city center, and then
Hmm.
those takes were all put in a different order in the edition, and
Hmm.
it was incredible. It was just a boy. So
Wow.
a boy can do
Wow.
that. Everyone can do that. You don't
Yes.
need a lot of money, right, Dorian?
No, no, you don't. You don't at all. And so that was the thought process when I did that first music video. It was, let me try to take this into my own hands. Have to be frugal with my money because I was spending so much at the time, just recording and everything as an independent artist. But I said, I still need to put content out. And so I did. I got my husband to shoot it as a photographer, and I edited the video myself. So I was proud of it just because it was
You
something I
made
took a leap of faith to do. Yeah, I
You made the
did.
edition, the video edition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
incredible. I do the
Thank
video
you.
edition as well for everything.
Wow. Wow. Well, I don't know how great it was. It was my first time ever putting something out like that out, but I was proud of it because it was something I took into my own hands. I said, you know what? I want to get some content out there. I've got to do it. And of course, with this previous video, Rain Love, I'm really proud of that because that was my first high quality music video. And so that went really well. And I'm super excited for this next
I
one.
bet the camera has cinematographic effects, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
definitely.
filters, etc., to make
Yeah,
it appear like cinema.
yeah, trying to. Yeah.
It's good. It's good. That's the right way. And you know
Hmm.
what? Our company, we distribute music to Vivo.
Mm.
You know,
Hmm.
and Justin Bieber is there. So you can
Yeah.
imagine they
Wow.
accept only music
Yeah.
with high quality and high definition. So
Yeah.
if your song has good quality, try to
Thank
go
you.
to our platform and send to
Okay.
people. And this is really, really, really not expensive. You know,
Yeah.
it's like $25 only,
Wow.
and
Wow.
obviously they will try they will pass the music video in the hands of some producers. They will
Hmm.
approve that or not. But if you are telling me that your music
Yeah.
video is being recorded with professional equipment and
Hmm.
with a professional that's your husband, I'm sure
Yeah.
that could be approved, you know.
Yeah. Wow. That's really good to know.
you
Thank
could
you
you
for that
could go to
information.
pophits.co.
Okay.
Pophits.co is our platform.
Hmm.
That platform is sending music videos to Vivo and music songs to 150 music stores worldwide. You can do
Wow.
that right now for free, all right? And also, we are sending the songs inside the servers of all social networks. We put the songs on servers of Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and people can use those songs on stories to build an organic audience through technology. All right?
Wow. I'm so grateful for this conversation. I just want you to know because you're really giving me some great information that I know I need. Thank you so much.
Come to mw3.biz, man, because
Yeah, yeah.
inside you have all those tips for free.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh, the
will do.
the community is free. Um you can create your account for free, and also it's $3 every month for
Okay.
have all those tips. If you want, you
Wow.
are invited. All right.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Great. And also, you can ask anything to our team through Muso Soap on the chat
Okay.
box, and we are going to give you more tips about
Thank
anything you want. All right?
I appreciate that.
Great. I'm curious about the music video. Not online, right?
Yeah.
When it's gonna be online, the new one.
Oh, so I'm hoping now because we're still in the editing phase. I've been coordinating with the videographer. We shot it almost a month ago now, so we're finishing up the final touches here, and I'm hoping within the next week and a half to 2 weeks it'll be out there. But I can't give a date just yet because I want to make sure it's just right. But yes, it's coming very soon, and I am so
I'm
excited about it.
curious. I want to watch that.
Yes, yes,
Right.
for sure.
I want to see just a little bit, just like a take. Can you send that?
Yeah. Some snippets, some pictures. I do have, a little bit. And I also am going to be releasing like a behind the scenes, of the recording of the music video as well. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying to do
great.
a lot more. Yeah.
He knows even about the making of. Come on, man. You are doing great. You are doing great. So,
Thank you so much.
I have another tip about music videos. If you didn't do
Yeah.
that on that one, you can do in the next one. When
Okay.
you are recording a music video, you can
Mm-hmm.
record a full take, singing the song in one place, changing
Mm-hmm.
clothes, recording another place,
Mm-hmm.
external on the seat center that's cheaper because there is a
Mm-hmm.
scenario already,
Mm-hmm.
another clothes, different style, and then
Yeah.
a third one with different clothes in another place. When you do the edition, you put all those takes,
Ah.
and then you cut all of them, and then you just leave one from the first one,
Yeah.
one from the second one from the third, and you mix. But all of them, you have the full song. So you
Yeah.
have all those parts you need,
Yeah.
full song, and then you put the audio synchronized, and that's it. You have a music video.
Wow. Yeah, I really want to be able to do something like that. That sounds too easy to be true, but I definitely have got to try it. That
I'm gonna
sounds,
help you. If you need some tips, just contact me. I'm gonna help you with that. All right?
thank you so much.
Great. There is somebody coming.
Must be a package. Special delivery, I
You can
think.
go there. I will do a pause.
Okay.
Great. So let's just tell our audience where to find you, because we need to repeat that. Many
Yes, yes,
social
yes,
networks, websites.
yes. At It's Dorian Official. ITSDORIANOFFICIAL. At It's Dorian Official on all social media platforms. Besides Twitter, that's at It's Dorian LAK3. But yes, please look me up on all of them, you guys. I'm everywhere.
Okay. So about one thing that's more personal, I want to know about spirituality, because
Yeah.
you made a comment about that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you said you were from the church when you were
Yeah.
younger. How it
Mm-hmm.
works for you, and also I'm talking about that
Mm-hmm.
because religion sometimes cause some conflict with the LGBT community, and
Yeah.
you had both backgrounds. How
Mm-hmm.
you conciliate this on your
Yeah.
and also as an artist?
Yeah, I did. I grew up in the church. I sung in the church choir as a kid. And so that's always been rooted in me, just having that level of spirituality and closeness and relationship with God. Yes, you're right. Being a part of the LGBT community, you definitely start to feel, at least in certain instances, in certain, houses of worship, where you feel isolated. You feel like, you're not a part of the community. And so that feeling honestly drove me away from the church for quite some time, and I kind of shifted from becoming religious to more so spiritual, and those are two totally different things. And I think my walk with God has gotten stronger and more purposeful as I started to kind of differentiate those two things. But I am a very spiritual person.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Because when you have problems, people
Yeah.
who believe and have faith in something superior, when you
Mm-hmm.
have problems,
Mm-hmm.
it's easier to overcome because
Yeah.
we don't feel we are alone, and
Yeah.
also we reflect this
Mm-hmm.
faith. And when
Yeah.
you believe there is something superior protecting us,
Mm-hmm.
we overcome anything because it's
Yeah.
not only us. It's we are
Mm-hmm.
not depending only about
Yeah.
our strength, even
Hmm.
if you are weak,
Yes.
with
Yeah.
believe that God is doing things to us, and then
Hmm.
going in an easier way. So,
Yeah.
am I right?
Yes, definitely. And I think that even ties into just one of the biggest lessons I've learned, through this pandemic really is surrendering control. Because when you believe that you're not the one that's totally in control, when things don't go your way or the way that you envisioned, you realize, okay, well, I guess we're doing something different, God. What do you have in store? And it kind of just keeps a certain level of peace when those things that kind of just are those left field curveballs that life tends to throw at us, it really helps keep you centered.
Yeah, that's good. And the pandemic was a really great lesson for
Yeah.
everyone who had no faith. And maybe during the pandemic, they was like praying, "Oh God,
Yeah.
I actually
Right.
have faith."
Yeah, exactly.
So I
Exactly.
was from the church too, Christian,
Wow. Yeah.
and my experience is exactly like that.
Wow.
As an
Hmm.
adult and living in the countryside
Hmm.
in England, for example,
Hmm.
there is no many church. So I just do my maintenance of spirituality by myself
Hmm.
at home. I do meditation and praying too.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's a good
Yep.
option. And it's not always that the church is the only place you are going to find God, because God is
No.
inside us. Am I
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, he's omnipresent. That's the way I like to envision it and believe it. So it's everywhere. It's intangible, but he's truly everywhere, and that's just what I believe, and it's kind of been my saving grace.
That's good, man. All right, all right, all right. So we match with about
Yes, yes.
very
We
good.
match literally.
Yeah. So just one thing. We were talking about overcoming things,
Hmm.
and do you realize that when you have different situations and you
Hmm.
try to learn with that, and instead of feeling you failed, you
Hmm.
just think what this situation is trying to teach me. And when
Yeah.
you change this position, you
Hmm.
change your mindset. There is no
Yeah.
mistakes because it's
Hmm.
only lessons. So
Hmm.
every time you have a different situation that you feel you failed, don't you didn't fail. It was
Yeah.
a new lesson. You
Yes.
can learn new things with that.
Yes.
This way, you will stop just being hard with yourself.
Hmm. Yeah. It's a way to keep your peace, truly. And you realize that, every hardship does have a lesson. And it's actually made to make you stronger so that you are ready for the next phase that you're trying to prepare for anyway.
Great message. I will gonna ask you now, do you have any message for the younger generation that's coming behind us? Because you are an artist with a lot of experience. You are doing everything in your career, but those ones like 15, 16, 17, they
Yeah.
want to start, they don't know where
Yeah.
to start. Do you have any message to inspiring them and give some tips if you want? You will have time for that.
Yeah, for sure. I would tell them, to start from within. I think when you take a real look within and you ask yourself some of those serious questions about what do you feel like my purpose is, God, or what do I feel like my purpose is? What are my dreams? What are my aspirations? What are the things that make me happy? What are the things that I feel like I'm naturally good at? You really hone in on those gifts. And when you feel like you're in a place where you can really cultivate your gifts, that's where you can really start creating and manifesting the things that you really want to. And I would say to really take that level of solitude to really hone in on what it is that you feel like makes you special, what makes you unique, what makes you different. Really take those things and realize that that's really what your superpower is. And you have to show that to the world. And I really love that. I feel like this generation already kind of gets that. I feel like with the level of representation we have now on TV, it really helps to cultivate that level of thinking of everyone adds something to the table if you really believe in hone in on the uniqueness that you have. And so I would really tell them to do that. Take that time to really appreciate everything that you were born with. I think now with social media and just the way that society is these days, we make a lot of comparisons and we feel like, okay, well, if I'm not like this person, then that means I'm not this. Or because my body's not like this, maybe I'm not attractive. And you really have to take those introspective looks and say, no, I am beautiful. I'm made this way because I was. And let me celebrate that, or let me figure out how I can use this and make it the thing that people look at and say, wow, this person's great. This person's different. This person is like something I've never experienced before with whatever it is, you know?
there is a time when we get older and we get maturity, and then
Yeah.
when people criticize us, we just laugh. Oh my God, this person doesn't know from where I
Hmm.
came, all the
Hmm.
hardship I lived in my life. So I'm
Hmm.
just laughing because doesn't make any sense for me. Keep
Yeah, yeah.
criticizing, you are going to lose your time only. It's like
Hmm.
that. And for young people, they need to learn this earlier because they
Yes.
feel really affected sometimes by
Hmm.
criticism. And on
Yeah.
the internet, we have bullies, we have a lot of people with
Yeah.
like bad mood doing things
Hmm.
that's not good to
Yeah.
others, and
Yep.
we need to be careful with this. And, in this case, teaching the younger ones to overcome this
Yeah.
excessive criticism from the internet.
Hmm.
Good. All right, Dorian, just let us know about your new release, the next one, the 33, and also music video, where we are going to find it.
So as soon as the music video is released, I will be letting everyone know the date so that there is an official premiere for it on my YouTube page. I'm going to try and do an actual music video premiere on there. And then, yes, later this month, I'll be releasing the exact release date for my EP 33, which is being mixed and mastered now. I'm so proud of the work because, like I said, it's so pure, it's so authentic, and I feel like I pushed myself in places I haven't before. And so that's going to be coming soon, and you'll be able to get that on all streaming platforms, even YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever. All the music will be on there. I really just want my music to be accessible, and so I'm so excited for that. And I'm going to be promoting that album, and I want to see what single and music video I'm going to do for 33, but I'll base that off of the reviews and the feedback that I get from everyone once 33 is out. But Proud will be out this month as well. And I'm so excited for you guys to see that music video. And I hope
Great.
everyone's going to be proud of me.
I'm proud of you already. Look,
Thank you.
if you want my opinion, just send me the songs. I'm gonna give you my opinion, okay?
Will do. Yes, for sure.
In advance, before going to Spotify.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would love to know what you think for sure. Definitely.
That's an honor. So great, Dorian. We are going to finish now. Unfortunately, I could be speaking with
Unfortunately.
you like 4 hours. We have a lot of about to talk because I know
Yeah,
there is we have the same vision about life, and this is
yeah,
also about
yeah.
career. So doing by yourself, keep going, don't stop, and just believe and jump and learn how to fly while jumping,
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's
like
kind
that.
of the process.
So thank you very much for this time with us. This is an
Thank you.
honor to us. Okay, we need people like
Likewise.
you to build this music channel, independent music channel, superpop.tv. We need people like you. Without
Thank
people
you.
like you, we can't do anything. So thank God, people like you come to us, and we are here having this nice interview.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. It was an honor for me to be able to speak with you. And like I said, you dropped so many gems and gave me such information that I know I'll be able to take and just get even better and continue to grow. So thank you for this platform. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Great, great, great. When you have a new release, new projects, just come to us again. We are going to have
Yes,
an interview. Right?
will do. Yes, for sure.
Right. See you next time then. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.